Alright, hello everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out The Stranger VR again. This is a game I traded a few weeks ago and I had a few issues with it. I think it may have been related to the hardware I was running. I have since upgraded my computer, and there's also been a few patches from the developer which I think may improve performance. I went from a 3770K to a 10700K. Man, there's a lot of enemies. And upgraded my RAM, 32 gigs of faster RAM, running off an NVMe. This wasn't, for this specific game. My processor was, I think, feeling a little aged. And the game definitely runs better. VR in general is running a lot better. The only thing I haven't upgraded is my video card. I'm still rocking a 1070. I've got a 3080 back ordered. Hopefully I'll get before long. But the game's definitely running better. I was getting some really bad reprojection. Like, when you move your hand, you can see it kind of like shaking in the game, kind of ghosting. I'm not getting any of that now. So it seems like at least some of the performance issues were the processor. The crashes, I don't know if that was, something they fixed through patches, or if, just a bad configuration of hardware and software, but I haven't crashed yet, though I haven't played, hours of this. I've played like another 30 minutes of it. And I'm enjoying it. It's not a deep game by any means. I would compare this to like an old school Doom, to something like Duke Nukem. You're basically, killing dudes with guns. That's the name of the game. They just kind of spawn in front of you. If you die, you respawn. You heal at these like computer terminals. I just died. It's pretty fast paced. If you die, you spawn back right away. There's a lot of guns. Like, I've only unlocked a couple. That big guy just jumped. Way to go, big guy. Hit him in the face. I always shoot like at the hip for some reason, and then you can't really see it when you're watching. I should really be shooting up here to make it more dramatic. But it's tiring shooting all day, you know what? I feel like I do get better aim though when I shoot like a real gun instead of like a cowboy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, back to this game. Since upgrading and since they patched it, it does feel a bit better. There's a few small issues still. I'm hearing some audio popping, and I'm not sure if that's my specific sound setup, but like whenever the guys spawn in, it kind of has this like crackly, like not very good sound. Damn it, I think I'm gonna die. Performance is way better. It's just a fun experience now. Oh, I walked into that. I feel like there's maybe just a little too many enemies at once, and like they just spawn. Like I'm maybe like 15 minutes into the game right now, and it's literally like 5 guys, kill those 5 guys, kill those 5 guys without any kind of healing in between. Like, I'm not sure if I am just bad at this, but it is a pretty difficult game, I'll say. And I'm not going to play a lot tonight. I just wanted to test this on my new rig. And I gotta say, it's running considerably better. But if you are CPU limited, if you're running like I was, like a 3rd or 4th generation, maybe you've overclocked it to keep it more relevant, but it's time. For the longest time, I tried to keep that thing going, and I am, right now I'm very pleased that I've upgraded. This is running considerably better. And when I get that 3080, I think I'll be set for a number of years. The only other complaint I've got, and maybe I'll get to one in a minute, is if you get to one of like the upgrade stations, it's like your guns become hands, and you lose the ability to shoot. But a couple of times I've been at one of those upgrade stations, and for whatever reason, like the enemies have followed me or they spawn nearby, and it's like I died because I couldn't get away from the machine to shoot them. I'm not sure if I'm just not, there's not a button for it or something, but like right now if a guy comes at me, I can't shoot him. I gotta like back off pretty far, and I died once because I couldn't shoot anyone. So my health is restoring. Let's see. Gonna get that shotgun. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. I'm not sure how many points I have. The text on the screen, like they put it at the periphery. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but that's where the UI is. And I hate games that do this, where they're just like floating out there. I prefer to have something like on your hand, or you look down and it's always there, because it's like it's just outside of my peripheral vision, and I don't know if my vision's just not good enough, or it's some combination of like the resolution, but I always have trouble reading them. Let's see, shotgun. Let's try this out. I didn't get any ammo. Hopefully I have some bullets. I do gotta say the environments are... Ooh. That doesn't seem like a shotgun per se, but... Because it's like, it's almost like a sniper rifle. But it is more effective. I did click shotgun, right? Because that looks like a pump shotty. And you cannot two-hand it in this game, unfortunately. I love games that let you kind of support the gun and feels more real. This shotgun's pretty cool. This not shotgun. One other complaint I've got is I am having to use Vive controllers for the first time in like a year. I've used my index controller since I bought them, and right now they are not supported in this game. I had to pull out my wands, and it just doesn't feel right. Touchpad, you know, it was a good experiment, and I hate the touchpad on the index controllers. I wish they would have gotten rid of it and had a more substantial stick or more buttons. Like, I don't know who at Valve pushed that touchpad on the index. I feel like you ended up gimping some of the other mechanics because of it. And it's just not big enough to do anything. That big guy. You can't, you know, do directions with it. It's not like big enough to be multiple buttons. Like, at least on the Vive wands it was big enough that you know, the top part could be one button and the left part could be another, and you know, on the index it's like this weird like cavity in the controller, and I hate it. That's my 60 seconds of hate. But I also hate that I have to use the wands right now. For as much as I complain about that aspect of the index controllers, otherwise I think they're perfect, or as perfect as, you know, a VR controller is right now. It's playable, but I am hoping that they give full index support. And I saw in the forums that they mentioned that they were looking into it. If you're watching, that would make me play more of this game, because I feel like I'm almost wasting my time when I play with the wands. It's just not as fun. It's not as comfortable. Like, if this is a 20-hour game or a 10-hour game, I am probably going to quit before the end. Just one reason, because of the controls. Since I got the shotgun, I'm enjoying this though. It's like, I don't know how much ammo I got, but I'm only going to use this gun. You kind of got to aim a little bit more with it. Let's just see. It was the shotgun, right? Yeah, because now I can. This another cool thing is there are upgrades. But that text is a little blurry. Rifle shotgun in burst mode. 3 shells, more. Okay. Hey, could I buy? Not enough energy. I think I'm gonna call it here. I just wanted to demonstrate, you know, the game and how it's running now, briefly. If you're looking for like a new shooter, if you've played through Serious Sam, if you played through like Doom VR, this might be a game to check out. You know, is it perfect? No. It is, you know, from a small developer. It's in early access. But it's fun. You know, if you're just looking to shoot some dudes, a lot of dudes with a lot of guns, this might be the game for you. If you like this video, I've got a whole bunch more, a whole playlist full of just new, unreleased, early access games. You know, I've got VR content, I've got pancake content, I've got retro content. If you're looking for any of that, check out the playlist on my channel. And if you like some of it, think about giving me a subscription. You know, it's what lets me know there are people out there. One of the reasons I keep doing this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Man, I love this gun. I kind of want to keep going now, but I do have somewhere to be. So, thank you for watching. Have a great night, everyone.